Dissidia NT on the PS4. This is a research stream part 2. Advanced tutorial. Reviewing this, recording a session where I've already gone over all these when I wasn't recording. So I'm just going to explain them here. Dash canceling. After making an attack, you'll be unable to do anything for a short period of time. Dash canceling is a technique you can use to shorten this post-attack downtime. You know, a cooldown period. By dashing after you performed a move. I haven't quite mastered the timing of this yet, so I'll try to practice that a bit here. Cancel to a dash, hold R1 after hitting with the final part of a physical attack. What's the final part? We're going to find out. Again, it's based on the animation. It's based on the canned animation. That's the question. When do we actually do it? Use, for example, again, once again, close in on an enemy after you smash through a wall and assail them with even more attacks. Okay, so let's try it out. So we're going to press R1 after landing an attack. Nope. Down and X. Down and X? No. R1 and X? Yeah, there it is. I failed it? Maybe I did. We'll try that again. So how about we do up and X? Nope, that didn't work. Like I said, it takes a bit of practice. Up and X and R1. R1. Nope, didn't work. That's not working. R1 and X? R1. There we go. X. There we go. So I can do that again. So I dashed towards them, press X, and as it was flying backwards, I pressed R1 again to cancel my recovery to do another dash. Let's try that again. No, I missed. Let's move in another direction. Let's see how we can do this. Dash attack. Dash X. Got him. Let's do it in another direction so that's easier to explain. Okay, let's move to the left here. Dash attack. Dash. X. So I got him again. So I might want to practice that. That gives you some idea of how to do it. Evasion cancel. Should you need to suddenly evade after pressing an attack? Cancel that attack's recovery and either block your opponent's style. Evasion cancel by either holding L1 to guard or holding L1 and the left stick to sidestep. I guess the idea is to vary the recovery time on your attacks. That's not high level stuff, but it's pretty close to it. So, like that. L1. Like that. X. L1. That's a dash. So we're going to press L1 after doing an attack. L1. So if I hold the L1 button down, I can cancel out of that recovery. So let's try that. One more time. So I'm going to hold L1 as I do this move. Okay. L1. See? L1. Attack. L1. Okay, so I did a bunch of guard cancels. X. Dash. Sorry. So when I said dash, I was evading that time. So I dashed to the left by pressing L1 and the left stick. And then I dashed in that direction. So as soon as I said it, I'll do it again. As soon as I said it, that's when I press the button. So I'm gonna hold down, watch this. L1. Okay, so I'm gonna remember holding L1. Hold. Hold. See. Okay, evasion cancel. So we're gonna evade. There we go. So it takes a bit to start up, but eventually, if you press the button during the animation, that's apparently when the evade starts. Or at least that's when the evade is going to be initiated after the animation stops. Okay. And effectively increase your bravery while decreasing your opponents and open them up for punishing combos. For any opponents that bravery is low, it's a surefire way to turn the table. If an attack reduces the enemy's bravery to 0, they'll be left wide open. Attacking a foe has just hit someone with an HP attack The effective way to do this is landing HP attacks temporarily depletes all of one's bravery. Thus, until the bravery returns to its base value, it can be easily broken with bravery attacks. Okay. Attack a foe while their bravery is recovering. Keep them on the ropes. Okay. So we're going to mash on this X button while the Nameless Guardian's attacking the Nameless Lion. Like that. So we just mash on the X button while he's attacking somebody else. And it's a quick and dirty way to break them. Which means we're setting them up for a square HP attack, which does direct damage to their HP meter. Magic Strength. Well, not Magic Strength, for instance. No, I don't have a marksman here, so I have to come back to this one. I'll show you what I mean in a second. It's very short, but I have to choose another person. I have to choose another character. This character that I'm playing with is not a marksman. Golbez is a marksman from Final Fantasy IV. We'll explain that in a second. Poise. I want to say this is like move priority. Not like quarterbacks in the pocket in football. American football, you know, handball. Attacks with high poise have a lower chance of being interrupted by an incoming attack. Each skill has a poise value attached to it. Poise of bravery attacks determined by the character type. Attacks by vanguards, like me, have the highest pride, followed by specialists and assassins whose attacks have equal poise. Marksman attacks have the lowest poise of all types, so marksman attacks are more likely to be interrupted. And I'm a vanguard, so I can just mash on the bravery button. I'm more likely to break through someone else's attack. And the games will explain that in a second. However, HP attacks have more poise than any character type's bravery attacks, of course. As you've seen earlier, HP attacks with the square button have a long windup. Generally, poise only comes into effect when an attack is active, but it's also some skills have poise before and after an attack is active, so you have to learn. Barrel through Terra's attacks to take her down, so I'm going to mash on the X button to take her down. Up X. Attack without being interrupted. I think she actually has to shoot me first. Up and X. Missed. Up and X. Didn't work. Up and X. Up and X. That didn't work. Gotta wait till she attacks me. Up and X. Got her. So I barreled through that ranged attack that Terra threw at me. We'll do that one more time. You wanna press up? I wanna press regular X. Come on. Come on. X. X. Does that not count? Probably didn't count. Okay, hit me. Down an X. Up an X. See, it worked. So whatever fireball she threw at me, I blazed through it. Okay, that seems to be how it works. Interrupt attack, target at one of your allies by attack of your own. You interrupt somebody else. Sometimes the allies need you to stand up for them. Interrupting enemies' attacks from one of your own can give your party members breathing room. Each skill has an interrupt value, but the interrupt potential bravery attacks is determined by the character type. Yeah. Vanguards have the highest interrupt, followed by specialists and assassins. Marksman's attacks have the lowest interrupt value of all types. However, HP attacks will interrupt any character's bravery attacks. You can save your ally from incoming attack. When the attack of your own, there's a higher interrupt value. So I'm a vanguard. If a magician is attacking one of my allies, I can interrupt their bravery attack. If I also have an HP attack. So if I press HP, if I press the square button, I will burn through the opponent's bravery attacks if that opponent is attacking one of my allies at that time. So let's see what's going on. Use the HP attack on this nameless dragon while he's attacking Lion. Got him. See? So I pressed the square button and I attacked him during his bravery attack combo. So I'll explain that. I'll show that one more time. So I'm going to press square on this nameless dragon. That didn't count. Let's try it again. I started too early. See, I interrupted him. So I interrupted his bravery combo with my own HP attack with the square button. Again, vanguards can do this. Tandem attacks. Learn how to follow up an ally's attack to deal even more damage to your foe. Teamwork makes the dream work. While an opponent is being attacked, they'll be unable to recover for a brief period. This is your chance to cut in with their own combo and keep the beat down going. So if you have the enemy in a stun lock, you can, if an ally has an opponent in a stun lock, if an ally is stun locking an enemy, you can help him out during the stun lock period. HP. So I'm going to press the square button. While my ally is attacking this nameless guardian, I will press the square button. And that's how you do it. That's actually pretty easy to understand. Tandem attacks. Assailing an enemy, you can perform a tandem attack. Your allies have their fun as well. Party member can jump in at any time while you are attacking an enemy and lend their own strength to yours. Effective setup is to cancel your combo right before you send your target flying so your ally can join in and finish them off. So we're going to press this bravery button, the regular bravery button, the X button. And we're not going to send them flying if we can help it. Let's see what we can do here. X, smash on X. See? He helped out during that. Okay. Not terribly complicated, really. So I have to switch to the other guy. I'll switch to a marksman just this once, because I want you to see this last tutorial bit. There's a bit of a loading time, obviously. So I'm going to choose Golbez from Final Fantasy IV. You remember him, don't you? He was Cecil's brother, right? And confirm. So he has one skill we're going to practice during this tutorial. So you have to wait till all this loads. I kind of wish we could switch characters rather than go back all the way like that. But anyway. The X1. Hold up and square for HP regen. Hold up and triangle for HP regen. Hold down and triangle for Poison Naga. So his loadout is pretty much the same as the Warrior of Light we just used. So the up and triangle does HP regen, down and triangle does that poison spell you saw earlier. That was in my first video, of course. Advanced, magic strength. You can only use a marksman characters in this tutorial, so that's why we switched to Golbez. When two magics duke it out, who prevails? When two spells collide, they will either annul each other, or one will be negated depending on their respective strength. Weak, moderate, potent, and mighty. Spells of the same strength will annul each other. Two mighty spells will annul each other, but a mighty spell will negate a potent spell, and so forth. So whatever. Familiarize yourself with how magic strength works by negating Terra's Fire. So Terra's Fire is moderate, so I need a potent or a mighty spell. So how do I know which of my spells is potent? Square. Yeah, screw that up. I pressed square there, that didn't work. Give me a second. Okay, I pressed X that time. That was just a regular bravery attack. We'll try that one more time. Okay, this is very short. So I'm gonna press up and X. She got me. Okay, down and X. I think I missed. Get a bit closer and do down and X. Down and X. That was down and X. So I guess that was a more potent spell. Okay. So we're done with that. Let's do a basic. Let's practice with a marksman here. We're gonna do a mock battle here with a basic. Actually, let me not do that. Core battles. We're gonna do basic rules for core battles. Okay, let's we'll get to that in a second. Let's switch to a regular marksman again, and then we'll do the core battle. Do the core battle tutorial in the video. So we have a. We're gonna go back to this tutorial. We'll go back to the Vanguard, the Warrior of Light, of course. Blood Star is the power. Let's see. I guess the Final Fantasy 1 remake on the Game Boy Advance finally determined what the nameless Final Fantasy 1 characters were called. Because obviously the NES game didn't seem to care very much. Because remember, Final Fantasy, you wouldn't even need a fighter. You can have like 4 black belts if you wanted, 4 red mages if you wanted, 4 white mages if you wanted. That would be interesting though. How long would it take you to kill any enemies in that game? Okay, I'll try that out later. I got my NES Classic, I can practice Switching targets. Target system core battles is slightly different from that in standard matches. Hold down L2 to target the enemy party's core. Target the summoning core, hold down R2. Targeting opponents, however, works the same. L2 targets the enemy to your left. Okay, so we already established that. Targeting summon cores works differently. Hold down L2 for the enemy core. Hold down R2 for the summon core. Okay, core battle. Target the enemy core with L2. Target the summoning core with R2. That's all that was. Attacking the enemy core. Destroy the core. Destroying the enemy party's core is key to victory and is very similar to destroying normal summoning cores. Different, however, that the core is immune from damage if even one member of the party is near. Allows you to clear out the space before you attack the core. To get all the enemies away from it before you attack it. Expel any enemies before attacking. So get the enemy out and then attack the core. Like that. He's out. Switch. L2. Yes, I had to press L2 to switch. So I had to hold down L2 to target the enemy's core. So I got rid of the enemy, held down L2, and then attacked the core. Now that's not being guarded. I guess that's the idea. Get rid of the guards, then attack the core. You and your party members can defend your core by occupying the area around it, nullifying any attacks made by the enemy. You can't defend the core when recovering from HP attack damage or during post-revival invincibility. Okay. So basically, don't get hit by square button. Don't get hit by square button attacks. Made it to the core. Fine. Victory conditions. Core battles are interesting twists on the normal rules. Two parties will divide to destroy the opposing team's core before time runs out. Unlike normal battles, there is no party health, so incapacitating foes and incapacitating yourself will have no direct effect on the outcome. Okay. However, incapacitated players will suffer a short revival penalty before they can return to the fight, so it might be worth it in that sense. Revive somewhere and destroy the core. No, why I had to die here? So where's the core? What's the desired location? Okay, so I'm here. This is L2. This is the enemy's core. Is anyone here? He's down. Okay. Okay. I guess I chose the enemy's core, obviously. Okay, mock battle. So we got what's Final Fantasy VIII's name? Wait, what? So there are two Warriors of Light. So they got Final Fantasy X guy and Final Fantasy VIII guy. Wrong guy. So he's out. Okay, L2. I'm out. Now we can attack it. Is anyone here? Yeah, is someone here? Okay, our core is stronger than theirs, just so you know. What? Someone attacked me. That's rude. And he ran away. Just hit and run, just straight up, did a hit and run. Yeah, we're gonna win, dudes. We're way ahead of y'all. Just saying. Down in triangle. Does the poison Naga attack do any real damage? Probably not. Hey, we won. That was stupid easy. Okay. All right, so we've cleared everything. Everything that matters. We're gonna do the chat. No, let's just clear the chat messages now. Whatever. Let's send some messages. Hope that's okay. So now I've completed everything. Yay. So we'll fill up some more time by doing a mock battle. You guys can choose somebody else. No more tutorials. Let's see how we do. We'll do story mode later. We'll just do something quick and dirty right now. Sparring match. Yeah, so we'll just do something really stupid quick. Alright, round of 1, length 4, both parties lose. Good enough. Warrior of Light. Yeah, recommended. I'll tell you what. Keep it simple. Let's get, let's see. Onion Knight. Like, wow, man. Not X-Death from, actually I have to come back later, I think. Got Terra and Kefka, possibly. We'll set one up. I'll come back later. That's your cliffhanger. We'll set up another battle with these characters.